Hello everybody, this is Mountain Man Josh. This will be one of my first videos up here. I'm just kind of trying to get my YouTube channel growing. What we're doing out here is a lot of fun stuff. This channel is just going to be about my life kind of stuff. I'm 42 years old. I love hunting, fishing, foraging for mushrooms, and I'm in the process of building a new business for myself and my family, where my son and I right now, we're the main part of it. We, cut firewood, we pick mushrooms, we sell campfire wood bundles, we sell mushrooms, we sell car parts on eBay, scrap metal from aluminum to steel, all that kind of stuff. Just whatever we can do right now to bring some extra bucks in, and it's working. It's a lot of fun. I recommend everybody gets out there and tries it themselves. Be hard on yourself, but understanding, right? Give yourself some leeway, but no slack, if you know what I mean. Push yourself to be the greatest you can be, and life always will fall into place. Once you get rid of all your fear in life and start pushing everything forward, it's a grand old way to live. I'll tell you right now, the biggest thing holding you back in this world is your own fears, your own trepidations, your own mind holds you back more than anything. Once you master your mind, you master this world. I know it can be tough. It always has been. It's never simple. But if you're consistent with your life and consistent in how you treat things, you will be better off in the long run. I guarantee it. You will fight and you will win. But first, you got to have some confidence and some faith in yourself, right? You gotta have faith in who you are and what you're becoming and what you want to do. Don't let other people make you small to suit their lives. I love getting up in the morning every day. It's not to get up to watch the sunrise, it's to get up to let the sun watch me rise and that kind of thing, right? That's my mentality. Either walk like you're the king or walk like you don't give a fuck who the king is, and I do both. Because I don't really care. My life is my own, my thoughts are my own, my actions are my own, and if they fuck my life up, well then so much better for it. At least it's not somebody else doing it to me. Sorry guys, I had to go get some coffee. But yeah, I got some coffee in my Scooby-Doo mug because I'm that kind of nerd. We got black coffee. This is Black Rifle Tack Squatch. I'm not sponsored by them, but I love their coffee. But yeah, this will be kind of what you might look forward to seeing in this next couple months on my channel, as we're going to start really focusing on mushrooms. We're going to start turkey hunting, because that starts into the month, and then also the fishing that's coming up for the bass, crappie, bluegill, catfish, that kind of fun stuff, and crawdads. God, I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys stick along with me. It'd be a lot of fun. Try to get this built up so that way maybe we can do a live stream every now and again. Life is good. Life is what you make it, right? It always has been. If you want to make it, you gotta grab hold of it and go for it. And that's the truth of it, right? That's what I learned a long time ago. Like I said, I've been working on this for 5 years now, and it's finally coming to fruition where I can just do. Pretty much, I'm not working, and I am building a business myself. I don't work for nobody, right? I don't have to. I've got money saved up. Wife's got retirement. So what better time than right now to build an empire for my kids to have? And that's the whole point of life should be, is to build something you can pass down to your kids. You can't take it all with you, is true, but you can leave it behind. And you can leave it behind to impact the next generation in certain ways and certain things you do. Right? That's all the truth about it. Like, what I do today does not benefit me in the long run, but it will benefit my family and my kids and my grandkids. Rich is the man that plants a tree knowing he will never sit underneath the shade of it. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now, right? I will never be rich. I will never make that kind of money my grandkids are going to have. But I'm okay with that. I am very okay with that. And I guess that's what you have to have in your family. You have to have somebody that's willing to say, you know what? I'm going to take less. I'm going to work harder so that my kids and the people that come after me and my descendants have a foothold in this world. They have something. They don't have to worry about money. We don't have to worry about work. Used to be that's the way everything was, right? You would work. It's something to pass down to your children. And now it's people just take 9-to-5 jobs and never think about the future. Well, I'm work here for 40 years and retire and live my life like I should. No, you're never going to live your life like you should, because in those 40 years, you're going to become an old, bitter human being, and you're going to wonder what happened, why your life feels so empty and short. It's because you never really lived, because you were so afraid of dying and making money that you never truly lived your life. Growing up, I realized something. There's a lot of old guys you just hang out with, talk to, because, you got to learn from the older generation. A lot of them I learned that they worked their whole lives for nothing. Nothing. Just a little bit of money to sit in their house and die. I didn't want that. I wanted something that, at the end of the day, when I'm gone, is still sitting there for my grandkids and kids and their kids, and so that my family can tap into whenever they need to. And not just my kids, my grandkids, but my nieces and my nephews, and that's who I'm building this for. I'm building this for them. Something to not push on, but something to pass on to the next generation. I push when I should pull, so tell me that. That's probably why I do that kind of stuff. Let's see. There's very strong words of wisdom I have. Live every day like it's your last, because you're only guaranteed today. You're only guaranteed this second, this minute, this hour, right? And it could all be over, and you're gone. Now you can leave a hole that is, or you can leave this cushion that your family doesn't have to worry so much. Because when you're dead, it's over for you. What do you care? I'm done. My life is over. So I want to make sure that my future descendants have something to work on, to work towards, something that they will I want my ancestors, my descendants, to be better off than I was. I want somebody to actually reach out from the past to give them a pat on the back in the future, to say, hey, I did this because I believe that your life is the most valuable thing on this world, right? My descendants are the ones that should be taken care of by me, nobody else. That's why I don't want to work for anybody. That's why I do my own thing, because you go to 9-to-5 job, and I can't pass my 9-to-5 down to my kids, right? You can't pass a job down to kids. You can't. And I want something I can pass down to my kids. So I'm going to build a business the next 10 years or so, however long it takes me. But at the end of the day, I'll have left the world better than what I came into. And that's the goal in this all, is to make the life better for people. I will not know my descendants, But I just know that what I do now has a ripple effect throughout history, throughout the timelines. What I'm doing now will set up for the future generations. There's too many people out there that are afraid of death. They never really live, right? They always are afraid that today might be the last day. They might catch something that, I might die today. Well, you're going to die any day. You're going to die regardless of what you do. So stop being afraid to live your life and just live it. Chase those dreams, chase those goals. Find what makes you happy and then do it. I can guarantee you have a hobby out there people pay you to do. It might not be a lot of money, but they will pay you to do it. And you gotta find stuff that you can do that has more than like a certain style of people. So I don't just work on cars. I work on cars, I cut firewood, I sell it, I do a lot of jazz and everything. But you've got to have more than one plan in this life, right? You have one or more, I say 2 or more different adventures to keep you going. But if you work hard, work on yourself, you can change the world. That's all I gotta say. If you work on yourself, you can change the world. The world will always be your oyster. But yeah, like I said, this is a little chit chat for me, Mountain Man Josh, up here in the wilds of Northern California. We're gonna be fishing a lot. We'll be fishing for crappie, bass, bluegill, catfish, trout, all that kind of fun stuff this summer. We'll also be looking for crawdads. We'll be picking mushrooms, cutting firewood, camping, eating some good camp food. You guys just wait for all that kind of stuff. Plan to do more videos. Not so much like this one. This one's just kind of one-off. I might do a little bit chit-chats like after dark sometimes. But if you guys like the video, go ahead and like it and subscribe. Just see what more we get up to. And now this is just the start. And I appreciate you guys if you guys are just going to subscribe to me and follow me. I really do appreciate that. And that's going to be a lot of fun. I plan to get at least a video out a week. It's my goal for now. My goal for now is a video a week. This will be the first one. Every Monday we'll drop a video. Build my channel up till I get enough where I can live stream on YouTube, and then we'll start live streaming on YouTube where we can have chit chats about that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, thank you all for sitting through this and chit chatting with me. I appreciate it. If you made it this far, thank you very much. And if you liked and subscribe, thank you even more. I'm very humbled. I really am. I'm just trying to do this for fun. Show people that life is worth living still, that there is always hope. Because I think what the human condition needs more than anything is hope. We need to feel like life is not a trap. We need to feel we can do anything we put our minds to, and you can. Just remember, it's your life and you're the main character. You're not some side character in your own story. You gotta be the main character. That's gonna make you the villain in other people's stories, but who cares? They're not yours. The only story that matters is yours. The only life that matters is yours. So, alright guys, I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you. This is Mountain Man Josh signing out, and I will see you guys next Monday.